Hello, guys and gals. It is I, the Monster, and today we're chilling in Costa del Monster. We're gonna talk about 10 chill summertime games that I enjoy that I want to share with you guys. So here's to the summertime coming up in like 2 weeks, and let's do this. No. Okay, so we're starting with number 10, and then we're going to go all the way up the list. Most of these games are going to be PS4/PS5 and Nintendo Switch games. Just because a lot of them, to be honest, remind me a lot of the summer. So, without further ado, let's start. Okay, so number 10 is Zombies Ate My Neighbors / Ghoul Patrol. This is actually the limited run version that came out a little bit ago. It's also on other consoles like PlayStation, and I believe it's on Xbox, and I believe it's on PC. But yeah, this game really takes me back to my childhood. I remember we used to go to this babysitter's house, and she would watch me and my brother, and we always used to play Zombies Ate My Neighbors. It's kind of like one of the earlier, like, roguelite or random games where you're playing these two 90s kids and you're killing zombies, and it's just a really fun time. There's like random pickups, random kind of layouts, and it's made by Lucasfilm. I love this. Now, Ghoul Patrol I really was not familiar with, but it's on here too. But a lot of this stuff just harkens back to like my youth, where like I think about the summers spending there and playing these games and going in the pool and then coming out and playing this again. Really addictive, fun little game. So, Zombies Ate My Neighbors / Ghoul Patrol. Check this one out. Okay, number 9, I'm a pretty big fan of Kirby, so we got Kirby in the Forgotten Land. I really think that this game feels like a summertime game. It's Kirby's first real big 3D adventure, and the game is so colorful and bright. There's going to be a lot of games on this list that are very colorful and bright, and they give me those big summertime vibes. I feel like, all the lands are different and whatnot, but there's a lot of aquatic lands, there's a beach zone, there's a lot of these like summertime vibes going on. It's very lighthearted and charming, and I just feel like this is a really good one to play during the summer, and it gets you in that mood, it gets you in that vibe, and it's Kirby, man. You can't go wrong with Kirby, So Kirby on the Nintendo Switch. Alright. Okay, so number 8 is something you may or may not have expected, and that is Klonoa Fantasy Reverie series. This is basically Klonoa 1 and 2. I have a lot of childhood memories going over a friend's house, sleeping over, playing video games, eating junk food, and we used to play Klonoa on the PS1 a lot. It was a great game. I loved it. It was bright and colorful, but it was also a little dark, and the platforming was great. The music was great. Picking up enemies and tossing them was fun. Like, just such an awesome and like unique game, and I always loved this character a lot. And I remember they brought over these remasters about a year or so ago, and I remember they didn't even do a physical here, so I had to pre-order it on PlayAsia, and they had to delay my copy because they had to make more. That's how many orders they were getting for it. So yeah, Klonoa, I think that people need to play these games. They came out on like every console. I will list them because I can't know them off the top of my head, but I think that the Klonoa series is so good. I have it on, believe it or not, I have the Klonoa game on the GBA, and I loved that game. I don't know how, is anybody else like that one? But yeah, this game gives me big summertime vibes. It's just such a, again, bright and colorful game, and the atmosphere, there's something about it, the nature and like the platforming, and I don't know, man, it just gives me the big summertime feels. Alright. Number 7 coming at ya. Why am I holding like 10? It's 7, you idiot. Learn how to count. Number 7 is Kingdom Hearts. So, I'm not here to tell you the whole series is summertime vibes, but Kingdom Hearts 1, dude, I mean, I'd be a fool not to put it on this list. I am a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. I've barely scratched the surface on my channel about it over the years, but like, just starting off with Destiny Isles and getting those vibes and, like, being on the beach, and then you have, like, stages like, even, like, the Tarzan stage, or, like, Peter Pan. There's some, like, weird, I don't know if I'm going crazy here. I get big summertime energy from this game. This is another one. A lot of these games are bright and colorful, or like my youth, and this one, like, takes me back, man. You're talking 2002, and, I'm a little monster, and I'm like, yo, this game is great. I'm saving and fighting all these Disney characters, and I'm saving a day. I'm fighting the Heartless, and I just feel like this whole game kind of has a summer vibe to it, because this dude, Sora, is from an island, and I can't get those themes out of my head. And there's also like the Final Fantasy, like 10 characters on the island. Like, I think Waka's there, and they're playing ball, blitzball, and oh man, I had to put this on the list. So I hope people don't get too mad about it, but I had to put Kingdom Hearts. It's just, I don't know, I get a summertime vibe out of it. Number six, you're not gonna expect at all, I hope. And this one is a fairly recent game, and it came out, and I picked it up on the cheap, and I fell in love with this game. And that is Dead Island 2. This game freaking rules, man. You're basically in Los Angeles, and you're exploring California. You're in the beginning of the game, you pick your character, you're in a plane, and the plane goes down, there's zombies everywhere, and big weapons, there's crafting, there's like RPG stuff going on, there's like a card talent system, but it's just every part of this game is beautiful. It's sunny, it's like lush, it's colorful for a zombie game considering there's blood and guts everywhere. Like every zone except for like the darker zones, of course, and like the sewer zones are just like popping. Like it's a beautiful game. It's so funny, like for all of these dead people walking around, like you're just like, wow, I have to admire this. Like graphically, this is a beautiful game, and like everything's just popping, it runs great. This game really rules, man. I love this game. I think people need to really check this one out. This one is like a really fun romp, and it's not that long of a game, and there's a lot going on. And again, big summertime energy. It's chill. It's super chill, man. For a zombie game, that is. Okay, so number 5 and going upward is like, there's going to be a lot of nostalgia callbacks. Number 5 is like one of the most nostalgic games of my childhood, and when they announced that they were making this game, I was so excited. I didn't know what other people were going to think of it, and that is Pac-Man World Re-Pac. I think this came out the same year that Klonoa remaster came out, but man, oh man, I don't know how to say this. I really think that this game is just fantastic. Like, this is what a remake should be. It felt exactly the same as the OG PS1 game. I used to play that game all the time at my friends' houses. Now, again, that was a big summer game. We used to play that. I think there was a multiplayer or something on there, but we used to have so much fun. All the stages are bright and colorful. You're on a beach zone. There's even like the space zones and all the pirate zone. It's just got a lot of oceanic vibes, I suppose. I don't really know how to describe this. It's just a really charming game, and I feel like there's gonna be people that would look at this and go, oh, this is like a 7 or whatever. I don't really know what the scores would be for this game, but this game rocks, and it's not a long game. It's super fun. It's very charming, and I think they nailed it, and I'm really excited because I'm hoping that they're gonna make another one of these. But yeah, I think Pac-Man World Re-Pac is a great, chill, summertime game. I think you can have a great time with it. You can get your kids involved if you got the kiddos or if you got like family members. It's just really fun, and it's not overly demanding of you. Really chill game. Pac-Man World as a whole, man, I love it. Okay, now we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here. This is number 4 on the list. This is one of my favorite games also of all time, and that is Psychonauts, the original Psychonauts. Now this is, again, another limited run print, but you could get this pretty much on everything except for Nintendo Switch for some reason. I don't know how they've never put a Psychonauts game on a Nintendo console, but that needs to be changed once they get to the next Nintendo console. That's all I'm gonna say. But Psychonauts, man, I mean, what's not to say? You're a psychic kid that breaks into a psychic summer camp. I mean, hello, it's right there. It's just such an adventurous game. All these weird and quirky and whimsical characters, and you're jumping into people's minds, and you're getting badges and learning all these new psychic abilities. Rasputin is like one of my favorite video game characters too. I love him. Richard Horvitz, man, bless that man. But I just think this game is so amazing. Double Fine just knocked it out of the park when they made this game. You should watch the documentary on how they made this, by the way. And like, it is just so good. I would have said Psychonauts 2, but Psychonauts 2 has a different vibe. It's a little less of the summertime feel, but there is some nature stuff in this. So I just wanted to put that out there, but in case somebody was curious. Psychonauts 2 is a very, very, very good game. But yeah, Psychonauts 1, ultimate summertime, chill summertime vibes game. Absolute no-brainer. Anybody can pick up and play this game. Every single world is unique. Bright colors. Very, very interesting. A little dark, and again, it's just got that vibe, man. You could go and start a campfire with your brain and roast squirrels if you're into that. It's a little weird, but I'm just saying you could do it. So yeah, Psychonauts. This is the last 3 of the list. Okay, so here we go. What's making the top here? Okay, so for number 3, I don't know if this is controversial or not. I guess we'll find out whether or not you agree with me or not. Number 3 is actually Super Mario Sunshine. Now, technically, this is the Mario 3D All-Stars version, and I could pull out, the original Sunshine here for the GameCube, but I'm saying with the more modern stuff right now. So, I would say, Super Mario Sunshine, I have to be honest, it's my favorite Mario game. Again, I might get a lot of criticism for that, but the whole game is summertime. It's chill. You're using the flood. You're shooting water. You're cleaning up the place. You're trying to save the day. You're fighting Bowser Jr. and like a Shadow Mario, and you're helping Delfino Isle and the plazas out. You're helping all these new guys out, and it's just a beautiful game. Like, you can say whatever you want about it. I think that this version, when it came out, it was a little rocky, and then I know that they added the GameCube support, and it's a lot better now. I just have I don't know, man. I love this game so much. The music's got the island of charm. I mean, Mario's literally on a vacation in this game. This game screams chill summertime vibes. Don't you think? So yeah, I think Mario Sunshine, this is the All-Stars collection that they tried to, Nintendo put out quickly and then pulled it back. So if you can't get this, I would highly recommend getting it digitally. Great game, worth the money, worth checking out. I think, at least. You tell me. But I think Mario Sunshine is a banger. So number 2, in my opinion, probably the biggest game of during, dare I say, the COVID era, and that is Animal Crossing New Horizons. Now, Animal Crossing New Horizons, I mean, what more hasn't been said about this game? This is like the one of the ultimate chill summertime vibes video games. I mean, anybody from any age can play this game. You're coming to this island, you're taking over, you're setting up the rules, you're building a house, you're constantly upgrading your home and changing up the rooms, you're meeting your new neighbors, you're building little homes for them, you're fishing, you're going to other islands, you're constantly just doing stuff. The vibes are off the charts in this game. Summer, even the spring of this game, are absolutely beautiful. You're always pillaging, and you're always farming, and you're always doing stuff around the islands. You're collecting bugs. You're just doing so much. There's such a chill song. Just so many summertime vibes to this game. The music, man, oh my god. I mean, this whole game is just dedicated to you feeling like you're on an island of your own. It's a brilliant game. I'm one of those people that put a ton of hours into it, and then I was like, I'm good. But man, anytime they put an Animal Crossing game out now, I'm all in. This game just absolutely rocks. So this is one of the ultimates, in my opinion. All right, and last but not least, my number 1 on my list of chill summertime vibe games. Now, I don't actually own this physically. I'm sorry. I own this game on PC, and I own this game on the Nintendo Switch. And I absolutely adore it. It's my favorite indie game, and that is Stardew Valley. I mean, Stardew Valley just came out at the perfect time for me, at least personally. Everything about it encapsulates this vibe I'm talking about. There's no pressure. You build your character, you get introduced to this town, you're taking over your grandfather's farm, you're constantly farming, you're meeting the neighbors, you're building relationships. You could get a real relationship in that game. You could go mining, you fight monsters, you're constantly collecting things. There's just so much going on. The summer in that game is chef's kiss. It is like you're fishing and you're always just having a good time and just relaxing and enjoying things. And obviously you're trying to make money and increase the game and increase your farm and do all that. But it's just fun to just exist in that game, if that makes any sense. Any person could pick that game up and play it, from an adult to a child, and just vibe out. I think, to me, like, when I think of the summer, that's the game I'm thinking of now, is Stardew Valley. I think that Concerned Ape just nailed every single aspect of that game so perfectly. Even crafting is fun in that game. So I think Stardew Valley, to me, it's like the ultimate chill summertime vibe game. And that's it. I mean, that's pretty much all I could say, man. I really need to get a physical copy of that game, if I'm being honest. Alright, so, tell me in the comments below, do you agree with this list? Do you like what I said in this list? I have no idea. What are games that come to your mind where you're thinking about the summer and chilling out and vibing out and whatnot? And that's it, really. Please like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. I appreciate you so much, and I rarely say this, but we are very, very close to 600 subs, and I would really appreciate if we can get there. That would be friggin' insane. So anyways, guys, thank you so much, and peace out, and I will see you guys soon, and yeah, that's it. I'm just trying to get the jump on the summer, so surf's up, even though I don't surf, and I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Goodbye. Peace.